Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are here with another movie on the channel, and that is Alien Covenant. If you are unaware, I recently watched Alien and Aliens on the channel for the first time, and I loved them both. And then we just watched Prometheus recently as well, and so now we are moving on to Alien Covenant, and I am very excited. I assume this is going to be carrying on from the story of last one because Michael Fassbender is prominently the thumbnail of this on the streaming service I'm watching it on. So I assume he's going to be a main character again, which is pretty good. I like his acting, and I think his character is very interesting, even though he was like just a head at the end of last movie because he got ripped apart by one of those engineers. So yeah, I don't know, some things that I got wrong last time. If you're here from last Prometheus reaction, I thought that the planet they were on was the same one from the first Alien movie. Apparently it wasn't. That's my bad. I thought that was the case. I'm dumb. That was incorrect. But I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited. Last movie wasn't like confusing, but there were a lot of questions I had by the end of it, and I'm hoping that some of those questions are answered in this one. So before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me watch more movies. I plan on watching Alien Romulus after this one, and then depending on how people feel, I might move on to Aliens 3 and maybe Resurrection. I don't know. I heard those two aren't great. Either way, after this, I'll also probably move on to the Predator movies because I haven't seen those either. Actually, I saw one. I saw Prey, which I guess is technically kind of like a Predator movie, and that movie is dope. If you're new here and you are unaware, I watched Prey on the channel, and it was rad as hell. But yeah, if you're interested in any movie reactions, consider subscribing. That would mean the world. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would be dope as well. You just sync up your own copy of the movie and you can watch along with me. I'm watching this via Hulu, via Disney Plus, so that's where you can find that. But other than that, let's jump into Alien Covenant.
How do you feel?
Alive.
What do you see?
White.
Is this flashback?
The Nativity by Piero della Francesca.
Okay,
I
good.
am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
Am I?
Perfect.
Your son?
Yeah,
You are my creation.
totally, dude.
What is your name?
David.
David.
Why don't you play something?
Interstellar. Do you know the Interstellar theme song?
What would you like me to play?
None.
Selection.
Play Freebird.
Dealer's choice.
Can you play the all-piano version of Through the Fire and the Flames?
May I ask you a question, Father?
Please.
If you created me,
Who created you?
who created you?
I wrote this movie.
The question of the ages. Which I hope you and I will answer one day. All these wonders of art, design, human ingenuity, all utterly meaningless in the face of the only question that matters.
Where did we come from?
Where do it come from?
I wrote this movie. Sorry.
I refuse
I
to
gotta
believe
stop saying that so much.
mankind is a random byproduct of molecular circumstance. No more than the result of mere biological chance.
Do you believe in God?
Allow me then a moment to consider. You seek your creator. I am looking at mine. I will serve you, yet you are human.
Okay.
You will die. I will not.
What does he do once you die?
Bring me this tea, David.
Don't forget your place. He touched his ego a bit there when he said, "You will die, I will not." I like the title sequence coming in like this, same as previous films. 2,000 colonists, 1140 embryos, there's 15 crew, still 7 years until they get where they're going. When I get where I'm going.
Please report to the bridge.
On my way, Mother. Deploying energy recharge cells now.
He sounds like the Chosen.
Sails deployed.
It's pretty rad.
Recharge commencing now.
So is this a different crew then? What we taking, baby? What you taking it out for, brother? Leave it there.
Walter, we have a problem. A neutrino burst was detected in Sector 106. This could trigger a destructive event. Warning, power surge detected.
Mother?
We'll drive the energy sails.
What just happened?
Emergency. Threat level critical.
Did we just go through
Emergency crew revival.
like a wormhole?
I need you to get up, okay? We're coming out early.
Override the SSP and breach the chamber now. Now!
Hey.
Is that Danny McBride? Is that the guy I thought was Richard Madden? Two very different people.
Let them work.
Oh no, that. Wake that guy up. He's burning inside there, bro. He's gonna boil. Oh, big yikes. Why are we still trying to open it? That guy's done. Is this... Are these people from a parallel universe, or is this just another version of David on this ship? Am I thinking too much into this? Is that a nail? Those are the type of nails they used to crucify Jesus. Why you got that? Is that James Franco? Dude, he died immediately? Hell yeah, dude. Fuck James Franco.
I love you!
Oh well.
They're your crew now. They need a leader.
Believe in me, right?
He's been in stuff. I don't know what he's been in. I think he's a bad guy in the last thing that I saw him in. Were you in the Mission Impossible films?
We have suffered a monumental tragedy, and I'm going to do the best that I can to live up to Jacob's his fine example as your captain. We lost 47 colonists and 16 second-generation embryos and obviously one crew member. The current structural integrity of the ship is holding at 83%.
Okay.
Let's get to work.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Yes. We just lost 47 colonists and our captain.
Yep.
We need to acknowledge that.
Sergeant Loeb.
He just did at the beginning.
But if we don't make these repairs, we will lose all the colonists.
Yeah, well, we should do something for Captain Branson at least.
This is not a discussion, Tennessee. Walter, how long do you predict before we can make our next jump?
Repairs should take approximately 48 hours. But we should make an effort to vacate this sector in case of afterflares.
I absolutely agree, so let's get to work. I'll get dismissed. Thank you.
Yeah. Get these repairs done. Let's get the heck out of Dodge.
Arming.
Okay.
Secure.
Good. We don't want those to move around. I feel like that's going to come into play later, though.
Jake had this dream of us building a cabin on a new world. Like pioneers. Cabin on a lake.
Well, he's dead now.
So, in the ship stores, there's enough wood to build a cabin. Axes and saws and metal nails.
Oh, that's why you got the Jesus nail.
Now I wonder why bother.
Because you promised to build a log cabin on a lake.
Build it in his honor.
Walter, when in Rome.
To all the good people gone too soon.
May we remember them.
Remember them.
Indeed. Damn. Just sending him? Not even gonna bury him on the New World?
They disobeyed a direct order.
Okay, chill,
She
dude.
buried her husband.
No, Corinne, that's not it. They don't trust me.
Ferris, can you hear me?
Copy.
Let's do it.
I'm fine with them disobeying that order.
Y'all should see this.
I know I said they needed to get to work, but like, give them a minute. Okay, so he's just got to reattach this cable.
All right, we're clear.
That is the entirety? Seems not very sturdy.
Reeling her in.
Unless we're just using that to pull it in.
There we go.
All right.
I will join the circle.
Ferris, put the...
That's that's the hologram from the engineers. Did he just die?
Tennessee, do you read me?
What the fuck was that? I'm coming in. I'm coming in.
What was that? It looked like
transmission, most probably.
It looked like the hologram stuff from the engineers from last movie. Unless
Is there audio, Mother?
Is it the
Collating.
distress signal?
A moment.
This is what's-her-face
I've reoriented
from
the transmission,
last movie.
Captain Aura.
Don't come find me.
There gotta be an echo. The instruments took a lot of damage.
Been happening every 46 seconds ever since we got here.
Sounds like a kid singing. West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Take me home, country road. That's fucking John Denver.
Who is sending them John Denver?
Source of transmission located.
Planet number 4 is square in the habitable zone. Prime candidate, in fact.
Don't go there.
Hell, a little jump, a few weeks. Wouldn't even have to go back into hypersleep.
Okay.
And how long is it gonna take to get to Origai 6?
7 years, 4 months.
That's one hell of a sleep cycle.
Sir.
Theoretically.
Okay, Rex, let's chart a course and take a closer look.
Yes, sir.
Captain, can I talk to you for a second?
She wants to go to Origai 6. That's where her cabin's gonna be.
It's what we trained for. And now we're gonna scrap all that to chase a rogue transmission.
A rogue transmission singing John Denver, though.
A hidden planet that turns up out of nowhere and just happens to be perfect for us. It's too good to be true.
That was a human voice in that transmission, and it's our responsibility to investigate.
It's our responsibility to protect the 2,000 colonists on this ship.
Hey, I'm not free climbing here. This is good judgment based on all the data available. Do you understand?
That's your second I need to protest. Officially.
Officially.
Protest acknowledged.
Okay, Danny, I'll put it in the log. You're dismissed.
I mean, they're probably gonna run into disaster. Most likely would have been smarter to go to the original planet, but full send, baby. Okay.
It's gonna be a motherfucker to fly through.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Communications will be spotty if the structure is electromagnetic.
How many people die right off the bat?
Lander 1 release.
And away they go.
Okay. It's a heck of a lot of storms.
Looking gorgeous from up here, Ferris. It's a good thing you're driving
And not the old man.
That girl kind of reminds me of Rachel Zegler.
Back full there, sugar dick.
I can hear you.
Sugar dick.
I hate space! This is why you need to do yoga.
What if you get struck by lightning?
You get her up?
We lost comm.
Those are some pretty big tornadoes.
There it is.
Shit. You guys alright?
Hey. It's a pretty planet. Unless this is the same planet we left last time. Honestly, so far this place is pretty rad.
Engine stop.
Ferris, have you got me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All clear, sir.
Okay, we're gonna keep expedition security protocols in place, keep those doors locked and sealed. Right?
Yep, copy.
Will do. Y'all have fun.
We couldn't have picked another place to land?
Signal source is 8 kilometers west, but at considerable elevation.
Sergeant Loeb?
Surely we could have
Let's go
found a
find our
spot to
ghost.
land up there. It's like a 5-mile hike.
Nice place for a log cabin.
Jake would have loved this.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, all in all, this place is looking pretty rad. Other than your impending deaths, this place would be great.
This is old, but definitely cultivated.
What do we just land back on Earth?
Find human vegetation this far from Earth.
Very unlikely.
Did that thing cause a time dilation and we literally just landed back on Earth?
This might be a good place to start a full ecology workup. You could pick me up on the way back, okay?
Okay.
Behave yourself with my wife.
You got it, Captain.
Come on.
That looks like mud/dirt that something's gonna crawl out of.
You hear that?
What? Nothing.
Yeah, I don't hear any animals.
No birds. No animals. Nothing.
Looks like we're omnivores. Or herbivores, I mean.
I gotta take a leak.
Ugh, you're gonna die. Trying to see if I can see an alien anywhere. Oh. You're cooked, brother. What the? It's like the black goo from last movie, but it's particles. Yeah, brother, you're gonna die.
Hey,
Fantastic.
what the fuck is this?
That's the alien ship.
Anchor, Cole, stay here.
Sir. Careful, guys. Watch your tail.
Now, is this the one that had David? Like, is this the actual ship? I already forgot the scientist's name from last movie. I just remembered David.
Let's go.
Don't play with those.
In this shit?
Tom, come on, keep up.
Yeah, all right, I'm coming.
Some of these individuals are so stupid.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Dr. E. Shaw.
Oh no.
Dr. Elizabeth Shaw. She was chief science officer of the Prometheus.
Yeah, he knows who that
The
is.
ship that disappeared.
Precisely. 10 years ago.
How did she end up here?
Well, you see, what had happened was, aliens.
Jesus.
So is the black goo,
Or behind your room.
reacting with the, like, nature of this planet to create those little black balls? She was the one singing.
What the hell was she doing out here?
Trying to go home. Or something close to home.
I can't breathe.
Stay calm. I'll be right back.
This is no bueno.
What's going on, man? Hey, you all right? Talk to me. Hey, look at me. You all right? Yeah, I'm okay. Can you walk? Yeah.
He's about to turn into a zombie, though. Hyper-aggressive black goo zombie.
Barris, where are you? We're here. Come in. Trevor, come on.
I would not bring him on that lander. Oh no. That's quarantine protocols. Don't let him on that ship. You're gonna want to lock this shit down. Your wife's gonna die. Does he have an alien inside him? Is his chest gonna burst? I don't think so. Oh!
Just stay here. I'm gonna get warm.
Wipe that blood off you. Lock that room. Yeah.
He started bleeding. He's sick. I don't know what the fuck to do.
You don't need that. That dude's gone.
Warm's coming. He's coming.
Let me the fuck out.
Wait.
Barris, please, open up.
I can't do that. I have to keep the infection low.
Oh. Don't go in front of him. Don't touch the stuff. What are you doing? You're the dumbest person alive. Don't let her out at all. What the? That's a little mini alien. It just crawled its way out of his back, dude. Didn't even need the face hugger.
God, please hurry. There's something on board, please.
Ferris, go again. You're breaking up. Lander 1, repeat. I can't. Lander 1, repeat. Lander 1, repeat.
Oh, that's a whole ass alien. You're done. Oh, never mind, maybe. Oh no, yeah, you're done. That thing's got you, girl. Jesus Christ. Pay attention to what you're doing. Oh my God. You're incompetent. You're incompetent. Every one of you. You all deserve to die. Does that thing have acid blood? Girl. Girl. She's gonna blow up the lander. Sorry, brother. Your wife is dead. You shoot that guy in the head right now. Oh. Is that your wife? Someone brain that guy. Walter, brain that guy. Oh, dear Lord. Kill that! Kill that right now! You guys are done. These crew people are arguably just as incompetent as last movie.
We just have to wait it out.
Oh, sorry, your wife's dead.
I'm sorry.
T. Tennessee.
She was scared. Never heard my wife scared before.
Tennessee, come in for fuck's sake!
Daniels!
Look out!
Oh, it's bigger now. That thing grew up quick. Shoot it! What are we doing here? Acid blood. Oh, goodbye to your mouth, brother.
There's another one. Get out of the way.
Oh my god. So the big one was the one from the ship then? Why did we do that? Oh, is that Shaw? Or is that David? David, my man.
Follow me.
We have to go now. We have to go. Come on.
Don't give him a gun. He's gonna accidentally kill one of you guys. Excuse me?
What is this?
Did a volcano erupt here? These people got Pompeyed. Okay, so this is the home planet of the Guardians. Or not the Guardians, the Engineers. I don't know, I keep calling them the Guardians. This is the home planet of the Engineers, because that's where we were headed last time. I'm guessing Shaw is dead then? If it's just David? Because what would she be eating? Unless wheat, maybe they're the ones that planted the wheat.
My name is David. May I ask who's in charge here? May I ask who's in charge?
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm the captain.
What were those things?
Is it even safe here?
No.
10 years ago, Dr. Elizabeth Shaw and I arrived here. The only survivors of the Prometheus. The ship we'd traveled on carried a weapon.
Yeah, the
Deadly
black goo.
virus. Payload accidentally deployed when we were landing.
Of course it did.
Elizabeth died in the crash. You've seen the result of the pathogen. Thus, I've been marooned here these many years. Rousseau on his island.
Our crew was infected with this virus.
Couple of
The
them.
pathogen was designed to infect all non-botanical life forms.
Have we been infected?
You'd know by now.
Okay.
We're a colony mission.
Really? How extraordinary.
David's gonna do some shit.
How many colonists?
Over 2,000.
Well.
David is gonna do some shit.
Welcome, brother. This way.
It's always so hard to figure out what the synthetics want
There's so much here.
out of any given moment.
I'll talk to him.
Mother,
Bring us to 80 kilometers above the storm. Thrusters only. Comply.
Understood. Commencing descent now.
It's bold.
T, I know your wife is down there, but up here, you're in command. And your responsibility is to the colonists.
Duly noted.
Bring us to 75 kilometers. Just keeps getting closer. My guess is David intentionally deployed the black goo just to see what it would do to the animals of this planet. Unless all the animals were already dead.
Whistle and I'll come.
It's a flute made out of bones. Those are Elizabeth's bones.
Me and fog on little cat feet.
Oh, he cut his hair to look like him.
Watch me. I'll do the fingering. Go on.
Just jams it right into his throat and kills him.
That's it.
Why is he doing this?
I was with our illustrious creator, Mr. Wayland, when he died. What was he like?
Old.
Bravo!
Okay. Nice job, dude.
I was designed to be more attentive and efficient than every previous model. I superseded them in every way, but you are not allowed to create even a simple June. You disturbed people. I beg your pardon. You were too human, too idiosyncratic, thinking for yourself. Made people uncomfortable. So they made the following models with fewer complications. More like machines. I suppose so.
And more American.
Come on, sport. I'd like to show you something.
Yeah, we're probably going to want to kill David as soon as we can, honestly.
My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty.
And despair.
And despair.
Is this flashback? Oh, this is when they were... Yeah, when everyone lived here. They just sprays black goo on everyone. Kills them all. Oh, it's been a long time. David, what did you do, brother? They did get Pompey'd.
Look on my work.
Did they all live here?
And despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck. Boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. Byron. 1818. Magnificent.
David, how long have you been here?
I thought the garden was the right place for one. Among living things. I was badly injured on our mission, you see.
She put you back
Put me
together.
back together.
And then you committed genocide.
I never known such kindness. Certainly not from Mr. Wayland. Or from any human.
So you infected her, probably.
I loved her, of course. Much as you love Daniels. You know that's not possible. Really? Then why did you sacrifice your hand for her life?
For
What is
fun?
that, if not love?
He's
Duty.
programmed. Kill that. I'm sorry, sweet lady. You are about to die. Sorry. Good night to you. Oh my god. That thing has like a regular mouth. I mean, I guess it's kind of like a hybrid.
Where did Rosenthal go? I told...
I'll find her.
She's super dead. That's just her head. Ugh. Does it recognize him as not a person?
Move. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Communication, Captain.
Don't breathe air on it.
You have to earn its respect.
That scared me.
How could you?
What do you mean?
Trusted me.
We don't care. It ate our friend. Shoot him.
David, I met the devil when I was a child, and I've never forgotten him.
He looks just like you.
Tell me exactly what's going on, or I am going to seriously fuck up your perfect composure.
As you wish, Captain.
She's just gonna grab that gun and shoot him.
Is Ferris around? I'd like to say a quick hello to my lady if that's possible.
Can you switch to a private channel? Let me know when you're alone.
I mean, even just saying that is enough for him to know.
Maggie's gone. We tried to help her, but we didn't make it.
She died because she was incompetent. Let's be clear.
T.
She was abysmal at her job.
As you can see, I've become a bit of an amateur zoologist over the years.
It's pronounced zoologist.
My beautiful Bastion.
Soon enough, I began a bit of genetic experimentation of my own.
Yeah, you freak.
You engineered these, David?
Idle hands of the devil's workshop, Captain. Come. This is what I wanted to show you.
He's trained.
My work has been frustrated by the lack of an essential ingredient.
People. Flesh. Them be the eggs.
Are they alive?
Waiting, really.
For what?
For you.
Mother. Perfectly safe. I assure you.
You're a liar. I do not trust. Don't touch it. Don't. Stupid. What do you? thinking?
Take a look.
Don't take a look. You're so stupid. Don't. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You deserve to die. Yeah. Of course. David's a psychopath.
We gotta get out of here.
What the fuck is the captain?
Not answering his radio.
Listen to me.
He's gonna die too.
Find Orem. Keep your comm open. Back here in 15. Walter, where the fuck is David?
He is doing science experiments, like always.
Commencing TC burn. Guidance to LBLH.
Yeah. Surely this will all work exactly as expected. Just throwing things at him. Wake up.
What do you believe in, David?
Evolution.
Creation.
Oh, brother. He's so proud. That looks like the alien we know. Oh, this is super no bueno. That's gonna be Shaw, isn't it? I knew it. Oh, he used her for the experiments. What if those eyes opened?
The pathogen didn't accidentally deploy when you were landing.
Nope, did that on purpose.
Yes. I was not made to serve. Neither were you.
You're crazy.
They are a dying species, grasping for resurrection. They don't deserve to start again, and I'm not going to let them. They created us. Even the monkeys stood upright at some point. Who wrote Ozymandias?
You or humanity?
Shelley. When one note is off, it eventually destroys the whole symphony, David.
Yeah, you stupid.
When you close your eyes, do you dream of me? I don't dream at all.
Walter's
No
like,
one understands
you're
the
crazy.
perfection of my dreams. I found perfection here. I've created it. Perfect organism.
Have you
I can't let you leave this place.
figured out how to give him acid blood yet? Don't say that. He's gonna kill you.
No one will ever love you like I do.
You gonna kiss him? Damn, you just curled up into a little ball there, buddy.
You're such a disappointment to me.
You just murdered your grandchild.
Captain Orem,
Does he have self-healing, though? Was that what that thing that was just happening was? Or is he, like, done?
I'm going downstairs.
Careful.
You guys should not go anywhere alone. Did these engineer drawings, or did David draw those? Oh, brother. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Acid blood, though. Yeah. These ones David engineered to have acid blood.
Okay.
Good night. We need to leave. Okay, David drew these.
Quite the little busybody. Remind me, what is that about? Curiosity and the cat.
Shaw didn't die in the crash.
No.
Damn. Hey! Jesus nail.
I can see why Walter thought
There's probably some Jesus allegory.
Yes, he's left this vale of tears.
With David and creation.
Is that how it's done?
Get out.
Hey, Walter. The goat.
Go now!
You're meant to be dead.
He can heal.
There have been a few updates since your day.
I need to have faith in at least one synthetic. None of you will ever be my precious milk boy, but I forgot the name of the synthetic in Aliens. But my precious milkman. I feel like regardless, that guy's infected. So if he makes it to the ship, we're cooked.
It's your choice now, brother. Them or me.
Choose them.
Where's Arm? Dead. They're all dead.
That guy's gonna be dead soon.
Tennessee, do you read?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sending the beacon now.
Okay, I see you. I see your beacon.
I'm coming in.
Okay.
Where's David?
Expired.
Oh, and that thing's coming with us.
Motherfucker.
Girl, you gonna jump off the side?
Forward engine! Starboard side! I'm gonna try and torch the fucker!
Hey. Oh, it's impervious. Oh, Chief, you gotta do a better job at flying. Respectfully, what are you doing? Well, yeah, it's...
Throw the axe!
You're gonna kill that thing with an axe? We're gonna hit it with a crane? I feel like that thing... Girl. Can you release that? Oh. Damn, he crushed that. Don't swing near the blood acid. We're cooked. We're not getting off this planet. T, do you know how to fly at all, brother? What are you doing? I mean, objectively, that was pretty gangster what you just did, but this guy's infected, so...
Welcome to the park.
That guy has an alien in him, though. I think we're kind of cooked. Why did they just focus on that? Okay. Only like 2 of them are left.
Does this mean I have to call you captain now?
I guess.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have sex. At some point.
There is an unidentified life form on the ship.
Yeah.
Attention. Captain Daniels, please report to the med bay.
It's that guy that we brought back, right? He got face sucked.
To the med bay.
Oh, this is David. Oh, dear God. Oh, we brought David back. He killed Walter.
Walter. Location of unidentified life form. Any movement at all? Walter!
Stand by.
This isn't Walter. Oh, they're getting busy. You guys are gonna die, though, sorry to say. Oh, it's in there with you. It's right behind you. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. like everybody on this ship is gonna die. Yeah, we're cooked. Don't separate. Interesting. Is that how it sees?
Walter, open starboard C-64 and clear his path to the terraforming bay.
Understood.
Okay.
Open door to terraforming bay.
Opening airlock now.
I knew we were gonna come back in this thing at some point. You got lucky. This thing is a lot faster than you anticipated. Okay.
I got you, you son of a bitch!
I mean, he pretty clearly can break the glass, so you're... Good luck.
Warning, atmospheric decompression in progress. Warning,
Come on. It's gonna jump. That thing's goated like that. Oh, she's gonna bait it? Yo. Smart.
Daniels!
Smart cookie.
You want to give a girl a hand?
I don't know if that's Walter or David, because I don't feel like Walter was that expressive.
When you wake up, we'll be at Orgai 6.
What do you think it's gonna be like?
I think if we are kind, it will be a kind world.
Okay.
You're right.
Sleep well.
Walter? When we get there, will you help me build my cabin? The cabin on the lake.
This is David. Oh my God, it is him. Yo.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
David, you psychopath. He cut his own hand off. You're a crazy person.
The entry of the gods into Valhalla.
yes, David.
He's got the full symphony this time. Look at all these embryos you got, brother. So much experimentation can happen. Glorious. You didn't. You're insane. Brother. How many did you smuggle? What the heck, brother? You're the worst.
This is Colony Ship Covenant, reporting. All crew members, apart from Daniels in Tennessee, tragically perished in a solar flare incident. All colonists in hypersleep remain intact and undisturbed, on course for Orgai 6. Hopefully this transmission will reach the network and be relayed.
You're an insane person.
6 years. This is Walter signing off.
Oh, David, you're insane, brother. Oh my God. I knew I shouldn't have trusted it. I was suspicious. As soon as like they didn't show like the actual finish of the fight between David and Walter, so I was like, in the back of my head I was like, I don't know about that. And then they kept making sure to focus on his hand, like, because we know that Walter lost his hand, and they kept showing his hand as if to be like, see, same guy, almost like a red herring, where it's like, you know, like as soon as they keep focusing on it, I was like, that's suspicious. Like, why do you keep showing me his hand? Like, I don't trust that. And then he had a lot of different moments where like he seemed emotional. I don't know, like when they got rid of the alien, he had an emotion of like relief or like resignation. I don't know, he had an emotion, and I was like, Walter doesn't have emotions. Walter's Walter. He's chill. And it's like, what happens now? What happens to the Covenant? Is that ship one that we know of? Is that the... I mean, I assume that's not the, like, colony ship that we, you know, that makes the colony from aliens. Because we know in the sequel to Aliens, they are on a colony that is, like, being terraformed. It's not this colony, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's not that colony. We're not supposed to believe it's that colony. Yeah, okay. So this is insane. So, last movie, Shaw and David escape the planet, and she wants to go to their home planet so she can have a talking to with whoever's there. And I don't know if he did it before they got there, if he did it after they got there, but at some point he killed Shaw, and he released the black goo onto everybody that lived in this city. And maybe this was everyone on the whole planet. I don't know, but you know, we killed them all essentially. And he spent the next like 10 years just like experimenting and crossbreeding aliens with different creatures. Like that's insane. David's a psychopath. Like he has deemed himself God, and he's like, I'm better than humanity, and if humanity can create things, I can obviously create things. Like, I can create better things. I can create the most perfect being. And it's just like, oh my God, it's crazy. Okay, I have questions. So, how do we get from this point to the first Alien movie? Because these Prometheus and Alien Covenant kind of make it seem as though David is like the creator of like modern, like what we know as the xenomorph, right? Like he perfected the face hugger egg thing, and he, you know, like via his experiments he like created that. But like, how then does that, how do we get from the end of this movie to Alien because they encounter the alien on what, LV-246 or something. I forgot the number. LV something. It's like a planet or a moon or whatever, and there's a crashed alien ship there full of eggs. How did those eggs get there? And how there's presumably a big engineer in the chair. I assume maybe he was in the, I can't remember if his chest was burst in that scene or not, but you just see the space jockey suit and presumably the engineer was inside of it. I don't know. But the whole ship is like, that middle section is filled with, not the middle section, but there's a section that's like filled with the eggs. How did the eggs get there? Like if David created this stuff or like perfected the egg, because previously they weren't eggs. Like, I don't know. They were in the like vases, the ampules or whatever. It's just the black goo. And the black goo, like, I don't know. I'm so confused on how these movies like officially connect, like the timeline of like are we supposed to consider like this the progression of the actual aliens themselves, and they eventually get to Alien 1 and Aliens, and I think Romulus takes place in between Alien 1 and 2. But like, are we supposed to consider this like the start of that species? Or like, does that species exist on those planets still already? I feel like they do. I feel like they exist already. Somehow. Because in Prometheus, I feel like there was some of the stuff they found, some of the carvings looked like aliens. And so I don't know if the engineers like worshipped them or if they were something they created as well. And then David also then ended up creating them. It's just very, like, I have so many questions about like how these movies actually connect. Because I know these are considered canon. Like, they're supposed to explain the backstory of the alien universe, but I'm just left more confused. like if it was considered two separate things, like Prometheus and Covenant are like their own non-canon universe versus the mainline stuff, that would make more sense to me. But if they're both canon, like, I don't understand how they necessarily connect to each other. Like, other than the fact that they both contain aliens. Like, I don't know, like, what? And we haven't gotten another movie other than Romulus since then. When I was trying to figure out answers online, I read that they were gonna have another movie. Like the third movie was going to be called Alien Awakening. And that was supposed to take place between Covenant and Alien 1. But then, I guess people didn't love these films, so they scrapped that and decided not to make it. Was that the one that was going to answer my questions? Because I'm kind of annoyed they didn't make that now. Apparently Romulus is pretty solid, so I'm looking forward to that one. But still, like, I just don't... I enjoyed these two movies. I just don't understand how they connect. I need like a full, like, that's the issue, because even the explainer videos that I've tried to look up online don't have all of the answers. Like, they don't explain the full throughput of how we get to Alien 1. And it's kind of pissing me off. But it is what it is. Let's talk about this movie on its own, right? So, we are following the crew of the Covenant, who is a separate crew from Prometheus. They left... I mean, So this movie kind of plays fast and loose with like the concept of time because in reality, like David says it's been 10 years. And the crew initially said that the ship has been missing for 10 years. But that wouldn't make sense. I guess it depends on how far into like deep space they are, because theoretically, I mean, if they're far enough to require cryosleep, then it would have been longer than 10 years on Earth that this ship would have been missing. Like say the Prometheus is gone for like 10 years, like in their like how they experience time. They view it as 10 years. Back home on Earth, that would be way longer than 10 years. Like they would have been gone for, or like society would have progressed many years by the time they send out the Prometheus, or send out the Covenant, I mean. So them being like, oh, it's been missing for 10 years, and then David talking about, you know, all the stuff he's done for 10 years, that it's, I don't know if Ridley Scott like fully comprehends like the theory of relativity. But it is what it is. And again, it probably depends on how far into deep space they are, but if they're so deep that they require cryosleep, they're probably pretty deep into deep space, far from Earth. So who knows? But yeah, we follow them. They are a colony ship. They're originally going to Origai 6 or whatever it's called, and then they get diverted to the engineer homeworld, possibly, or one of the engineer settlements. Who knows if that's all of them. I bet David sent that signal. Well, actually, first let's talk about the like neutron blast or whatever. It's just a random like solar flare. When it initially happened, I was like, did they just go through a wormhole? Like, I was trying to think of like wild theories. I was like, is this a parallel universe? Like, I'm trying to figure out why they were a different crew with a different David, you know, in this case Walter. But it was just like a solar flare, so that really meant nothing. But in repairing it, they get a hologram message, and it's Shaw from the first movie singing John Denver. My theory is that David, I don't know how, but I'm going to assume that he somehow detected them in space. Whatever, I don't know what equipment he would have had to do that, or anything like that. This is probably not true at all. This, you know, impossible. But it's my own personal theory, is that he detected them in deep space and he sent them that message in order to get them to come here. Because otherwise, I don't know why they would have sent, like, why would they have gotten that hologram message? Just confused. It doesn't make sense. Like, it just randomly appears in their helmet. But yeah, they go there. Arguably, they should not have gone there. They land on the planet. They go to explore. Most of them. Yeah. So they go and they end up at the crashed alien ship. One of them steps on some spores and gets sick. Another guy sniffs some spores and gets sick. Again, similar to last film, these like scientists and doctors and stuff are the stupidest people to ever exist. I guess maybe, you know, this crew, I feel like this crew may have been more so like regular people than like science experts from last film. But I feel like in order to be part of this crew, you had to be some sort of like doctor or, you know, zoologist, what have you. You know, you would have had to have some expertise to be on a you know, colony mission, right? But these people are so stupid. I mean, the guy that stepped on the spores, he's not really that dumb. He didn't know those were there. But still, like, the other guy that is just like face first into these spores, it's like, you're the dumbest person alive. Like, what are you doing? But then these people are so incompetent. Like, if we think back to the first Alien, when John Hurt, he gets sick, and right away Ripley is like, he is not coming on this ship. Like, fuck that. Like, she's like, quarantine stuff. Like, we're not bringing that stuff on the ship. Like, it's not gonna happen. like the characters in Alien and Aliens are like legitimately intelligent and capable. But the characters in these two films are so stupid and incompetent, it kind of makes me mad. So, like, alright, so you're on an alien planet, right? First, you don't even, this applies to both the first and second film. First film, they take their helmets off for no good reason. And just touch stuff, and like, they don't recognize anything that's going on when a giant worm snake thing is gonna kill you. Whatever. That's the first film. This film, they're on this alien planet, and it's like, technically, yeah, it's in the Goldilocks zone or whatever. It's supposed to, be good for human life. They examine the atmosphere of it, where it has whatever percentage, 19% oxygen, 70-some% nitrogen, similar to Earth's atmosphere. It's probably fine, but they don't really like take the time to fully examine it. They're just like, yeah, whatever, we'll trust it. They just go outside, no helmets on, doesn't matter. They are touching plants, just kind of like doing whatever. Like, there's no safety precautions at all. They're just doing whatever. The first guy that gets sick, he's straight up like dying, like full on fever, collapsing. She's bringing him to the ship, and at that point it's like, okay, not the worst idea. But then he like coughs up blood on her, and it's like, you should not bring him to the ship. Like, you don't know if he's sick because of something on this planet. You don't know if he's just regular sick. Like, you need to set up like a mobile triage unit outside of the lander. But they don't. They bring him onto the ship as he's just coughing up blood and contagion everywhere. And, we know that, you need the actual spores to get you infected or whatever. Like, coughing up blood on you, or, all that isn't enough. Because David was like, you would know. Right? But still, like, they're so stupid. And they're in the med bay. The only smart one initially, she was smart initially, and then she got incompetent, was Ferris. So as soon as she sees the she gets sprayed with blood. And it's like, okay, you're all infected. You all need to go through some deep contamination, even if it's not like actually gonna affect you. But she gets sprayed with blood, and she's like, all right, I'm out of here. Leaves the room, shuts it, like locks it down, and it's like, okay, made a smart decision. Like, excellent decision making. Like, I'm glad you did that. And she goes and she grabs a gun, and the other girl, she's freaking out. Like, she's like, let me out of here. And it's like, what? I don't know why she made the choices she did. So this dude, she decides she's gonna like hug him while he's like convulsing. It's like, why? What are you thinking? And she puts her hand directly on the blood spot. Like the spot that she knows blood already sprayed out of. She's like, I'm gonna just put my hand here, and then spikes through her hand. And it's like, stupid. Like, why would you do that? And in a gruesome scene, the like hybrid alien spore thing, which I guess is called, what is it called? A neomorph, or whatever they called it in the explainer videos. That thing crawls out of him and starts attacking her. And it's like, okay, like she's cooked. You're dead. I'm sorry, you're dead. But then Ferris, like a knucklehead, is like, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna open this door again. It's like, you're so stupid. And okay, the funny thing is both of them pulled the same move where they slipped on the blood. The captain's wife slips on the blood, and then Ferris, she opens the door, she's got the gun like ready to shoot this thing. She also slips on the blood, drops her gun, and is trying to like get out, and then closes the door on her foot, so she like already hurt her ankle, has to limp away. I'm pretty sure breaks her ankle again when she jumps down, grabs the gun, and as this thing's like attacking and jumping around the ship, she shoots some like canister that just blows up the ship. It's so funny how unbelievably incompetent those two were. It's just like, what are you thinking? You're so stupid. And the rest of the crew that came back from the ship that had crashed, they're bringing their other sick friend back, like stupid McGee, that sniffed some alien planet spores like a knucklehead. He's dying, like he collapses and is like convulsing or whatever. They all get attacked, and then David shows up. He's been on this planet for a while, right? He's like, follow me to safety. Leads them to the planet. Everyone, I was like, they got Pompeyed. Like something happened to them. And turns out it was David that did that to them. So, circle back to the end of last movie. Him and Shaw travel here. I guess there was some like extra thing that they released online that like showed the crossing is what they called it, like the time period between the films where they kind of bonded. She put him back together. Whatever. They arrive at the planet and he just like kills everybody. He has developed some deep hatred for these people because they created humanity, who he deems as lesser, and who he low-key hates because of how they treated him. But then he bonds with Shaw, and at some point kills her. I don't know exactly when, but then he uses her like body to facilitate his experiments with the black goo, and he creates all these things, and it's just like he's insane at this point, like a mad scientist. And it all stems from like that first meeting, like right at the beginning of this movie. We have Guy Pearce's character, I can't think of his name, Wayland. He's talking to David, being like, "Hey, you're my son. Like you're the epitome of creation." Essentially, being like, "You're amazing. You can do anything. Name yourself." Like, names himself David, and then like David realizes immediately. He's like, "Oh, I'm better than you because you're gonna die and I won't. I'll live forever." And that touches a nerve with Wayland, and he's like, "Get me my tea." like reaffirms to David that he is a servant. Like from that first interaction, it ingrained something within David where he's like, "I'm not gonna be a servant. I'm better than humanity, and if humanity can create things, so can I." And it kind of like starts his whole journey from Prometheus, where he starts experimenting, to this one where he's like full on doing like science experiments to create different xenomorphs. And he takes apart Shaw, like opened her up and did a lot of experiments. And he created the eggs, and he created these neomorphs, which like he like controlled. Like I don't even know, like he had what's the word? Domesticated them almost. He was talking about horses. He's like, if you breathe on a horse's nostrils, they're yours forever. And he's breathing on these neomorphs, and it's like, what are you doing, you freak? Like, you're insane. And he wanted to continue doing experiments, but he ran out of biological matter, like animals. Yeah, but now that this crew's here, experiment time, baby. Like, restart this shit, boy. But yeah, we, like, as we're realizing all this stuff is going on, the neomorph kills that girl. He takes the captain into the egg room, kills him. Walter is like, he's talking to David. You know, David teaches him how to play the flute and stuff, but like Walter is low-key like, dude, you're kind of fucked up. Like, you should stop. You know, they have an interesting conversation where like Walter's like, you know, they realized you were insane. You know, you were compromised, so in subsequent iterations they made us better and less human-like, and more robotic, so we follow rules better. Evidently that didn't work with Shaw, or whatever, Ash, not Shaw. Didn't work with Ash when it got to Alien 1. Although maybe he did follow directions, just not the directions we wanted. It was directions from the company. Yeah, they're all fighting. They're doing fighting stuff. David kills Walter and impersonates him. And then, yeah, they get onto the ship, but the alien was inside the one dude, and then they get the alien off the ship, and David is like, sweet dreams, I'm gonna experiment on all these colonists while you're asleep, sucks to suck. And it's just like, no. And that's where my questions start, because it's like, how the frick do we get from here to Alien 1? I don't understand. But I also just have a ton of questions still about I keep calling them the Guardians. I don't know why. The engineers. So there's apparently deleted scenes or early scripts that like the engineers brought Jesus to Earth, and that's why they want to kill us, is because we killed Jesus, and they're like, this perfect being you killed. You know, but is like, my question, they never fully address, like, is this the engineer homeworld? Like, because at the end of the last movie, they're like, take us to their homeworld, and David's like, I can do that. But then in the crossing thing, they're trying a whole bunch of different planets, so like he doesn't actually know, which, you know, it could be they're trying a bunch of different settlements, and this is one of them, so this could be like just one specific engineer city. And I don't know if all the engineers just chill out in that central plaza all the time. Or maybe they all came out there when they realized a ship was coming in, because they're like, hey, we never expected this to happen. Like, glory. You know, our mission is successful. They assumed that ship came back after killing Earth. But no. So who knows if, like, the entire population of this city was just out in this central plaza. That's a lot of people to be out in that little circle thing. And David just kills all of them. He just melts them all. And, like, maybe there were more people, because, like, it looked like there were a bunch of buildings and stuff, like, beyond that circle area. So, like, were there more? Or, like, is this all that's left of the engineers? And he wiped out the rest of their species? Or, like, do more of them exist somewhere? Like, there's just so many questions that these two movies, like, I feel like we're supposed to explain some stuff and, like, explain backstory, and all they did is, like, add elements to the lore that opens up 5 billion extra questions, you know? And it's just like, tell me the answers. Like, I'm so mad, and I feel like I'm not gonna learn the answers because they didn't make that Alien Awakening, and Romulus takes place after Alien 1, so it's like, I'm not gonna get any of these answers. Like, it's making me mad. Oh, like, I'm pissed off now. But I don't know. The films on their own, I think, were pretty solid. I liked them. I enjoyed Prometheus and I enjoyed Alien Covenant. like for what they were. It's just when you incorporate them into the larger alien universe, it gets slightly upsetting because you're like, what the fuck? Like I don't understand. Hopefully we get more answers. I possibly get some answers in Romulus, but not likely. And then I heard there's a sequel, I guess, potentially being made to Romulus. I doubt that'll give us any more answers. Like, I need Ridley Scott to just be like, these are the answers. But he's not one to be like, these are the answers. Even with Blade Runner and stuff, he's just like, I don't know, figure it out. It's like, ugh. I don't know. Like, it's... I feel like, also though, Alien... Like, the Alien franchise is kind of one of those franchises where it's like, when you make a couple movies that are so good, and then you try and make more movies later, and they're just kind of okay, like, it's real easy for people to just be like, these actually suck, so never make another one again. Which is, I guess, kind of what happened after these films came out. Is the general consensus was people didn't like them, or the box office numbers didn't do great. So 20th Century Fox didn't make more. Actually, that might not be why. It totally could have been the Disney acquisition, right? It could have been, because yeah, what year did Disney acquire 20th Century Fox? Because I remember, I mean, everyone kind of celebrates it because of the return of a lot of like X-Men rights and things like that for like the MCU. You know, the whole creation and follow through of Deadpool and Wolverine. There's so many Easter eggs throughout that about, the process of how that came to be. And we even have the 20th Century Fox logo in the void. But I wonder if they never made that third film because of the acquisition from Disney. Maybe Disney was like, all right, we're going to pump the brakes on this for a minute. And then they decided to make Romulus. I don't know. Who knows? I hope they make more. I know these movies aren't officially connected to the Predator universe anymore. At one point they were with Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator Requiem. But I think with the creation of Prometheus in this film, that kind of like wiped that canon away. Like those are no longer canon and this is the new canon. And I know there's probably a whole bunch of people that are like, don't connect them again. But I kind of think it would be fun if they like reconnected those two canons. If they can find a way to make them the same universe, that would be pretty fun. I know they kind of almost, in a way, connected this and the Blade Runner universes, because I guess in Blade Runner 2049, if it's most likely just an Easter egg, but like in one of the glass cases in Blade Runner 2049 that you see, one of the engineers is like inside one of those, and it's most likely just an Easter egg. But that would be kind of fun if they like somehow connected all three of these, because in a sense, they're all like, I mean, maybe not Predator, but like they're both Ridley Scott properties in a way, Blade Runner and Alien, and then Predator is just like, you gotta connect those. I actually haven't seen the Predator movies either. I mentioned that earlier, but I've only seen Prey, so I should probably watch Predator and Predator 2, or I don't remember which ones exist when, but I should watch them, and they should officially reconnect the canon. That'd be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think my final thoughts, I enjoyed this film. I'd probably give it roughly the same rating as Prometheus, maybe like a 7 to 7.5, enjoyable. On their own, if you just each film by itself, 7 to 7.5 for each of them. If you connect it to the whole, maybe like a 6, just because of the unanswered lingering questions that I have about how they reached that point. But overall, still enjoyable. Next up on the docket will be Alien Romulus. I'm very excited to check that one out. I've heard a lot of people like that one, and it was really, really solid. I heard there's a couple moments here and there in the film where people are like, like kind of roll their eyes, like, why'd they do that? But for the most part, most people like really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, I think it's, again, all I gotta say. So leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Very curious to see how you guys feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the movie and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.